Stage 1 lock flow complete.
With that call out, just at T minus 2 minutes 45 to go, the first stage is fully loaded with RP1 and liquid oxygen, and we're awaiting completion of liquid oxygen load on the second stage that'll complete around the T minus 2 minute mark.
Stage 2 lock flow complete.
Falcon 9 is now fully loaded with propellants, about 1 million pounds of both RP1 fuel and liquid oxygen.
Ground gas close-ups.
Today's flight marks the 13th for this particular booster, and we'll be attempting to recover it again on our drone ship, which is positioned in the Atlantic off the coast of Florida.
Falcon 9 is in startup. Starlink 422, go for launch. Seconds. Seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff of Starlink 422. Stage 1 chamber pressure is nominal.
Vehicle's pitching downrange.
Power and telemetry nominal.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
With that, the vehicle is traveling faster than the speed of sound.
Max Q.
The vehicle is through the highest point of pressure it will feel during flight, also known as maximum dynamic pressure.
And back chill.
We're just under a minute to main engine cutoff, followed by stage separation, main engine cutoff, stage separation, and then second engine start number 1.
Nico.
Stage separation confirmed.
And back ignition.
Fairing separation confirmed.
And today's flight marks the 3rd for these fairing halves and the 50th overall mission to use reflown fairings. We will be attempting to recover both those fairing halves again to use on a future mission. On the left-hand side of your screen is the first stage deploying its grid fins in preparation for entry. The right-hand side is the second stage carrying our Starlinks to orbit. You can see the speed holding steady on the first stage as we're on a trajectory back towards the Atlantic Ocean. Speed increasing on the second stage as we bring both the Starlink satellite and the second stage into low Earth orbit.
Bermuda.
Next major milestone for the first stage is the entry burn that will start in about 2 minutes from now. That burn lasting just about 20 seconds.
On a nominal trajectory.
Welcome if you're just joining us. You're watching SpaceX's Starlink mission. This is our 52nd Starlink mission overall. Starlink is currently live in around 40 markets around the world. If you want to find out more, you can check out starlink.com. On the left-hand side of your screen is our first stage, making its way back to planet Earth, which you can see in the background. And on the right-hand side is our second stage's Merlin vacuum engine, taking our Starlink satellites to orbit.
Vehicle remains on a nominal trajectory.
Stage 1 FTS has saved.
Stage 1, entry burn startup.
The first stage, also called the booster, has ignited 3 of its Merlin 1D engines to slow itself down in preparation for atmospheric reentry.
Stage 1, entry burn shutdown.
Second stage burn continuing to look nominal.
Stage 1 is transonic.
You can see the speed rapidly decreasing on our first stage on the left-hand side of your screen in the telemetry. Next major event for the first stage will be the landing burn, around 15 seconds from now.
Stage 1, landing burn startup.
Stage 2 FTS has saved.
Call out from the teams of successful landing burn startup. Lighting just 1 Merlin engine in preparation for landing on our drone
Stage 1,
ship.
landing leg deploy.
Heard confirmation from the teams that the landing
Stage 1,
legs have
landing is
deployed.
confirmed.
Pico.
And confirmation of landing. There was also a call out there for second engine cutoff. So just in order here, this is the 124th landing of the Falcon 9's first stage,
Cape.
52nd
Nominal
overall
orbit
Starlink
insertion.
mission, 31st launch of this year. And there were some additional callouts there that we have completed second engine cutoff number 1, and we are in a nominal orbit. So that means that the second stage has carried those 53 Starlink satellites into low Earth orbit. Now, this last year, SpaceX completed 31 missions in total, and with successful payload deploy of our Starlink satellites,
Acquisition of signal, Newfoundland.
we'll have achieved the same number of missions this year, and it's only July.